Welcome back to Real Estate Unlocked, the podcast that opens up the door to smarter property decisions. I'm Brent Govan, your host and buyer's advocate, here to guide you through the ins and outs of the property market in a way that's clear, honest, and practical. Today, we're diving into a strategy that's becoming increasingly popular in Australia, especially with young buyers or those living in a high-priced city, and that's rentvesting. All one word, rentvesting. So, should you rentvest? Let's break it down. What is rentvesting? Well, rentvesting is when you rent a home in the area you want to live in, say a trendy inner city suburb, while you buy an investment property somewhere else, often in a more affordable or high growth location. It's a way of getting into the property market sooner without giving up the lifestyle or location that suits your work, family, or your social life. Let's paint a bit of a picture for you. You love living in Melbourne's inner east, close to work, cafes, schools, but buying there is out of reach. So instead, you rent there and you purchase an investment property in, say, Bendigo. That property grows in value, provides rental income, and helps you build your wealth while you enjoy the lifestyle you want right now. What are the benefits of rentvesting? Let's look at why this strategy is attractive to so many people. Lifestyle flexibility. You get to live where you want, near work, your good schools, or the beach, without being locked into a mortgage that is beyond your budget. Early market entry. It can be your ticket into the market sooner, especially if you're priced out of your ideal suburb. Better rent investment return. You might find better rental yields and capital growth in emerging areas, rather than established expensive suburbs. Tax benefits. Owning an investment property may offer tax deductions on things like loan interest, property management fees, and depreciation. Diversification is another. If you're strategic, you can build a portfolio in different markets and reduce risk. Now, what are the challenges of rentvesting, you may ask? Of course, like any strategy, rentvesting isn't always smooth sailing. Here are some things to look out for. You are still renting. That means you don't have the security of owning the roof over your head. Rent can increase, that's out of your control. Lease changes, you may have to move. All of that's part of the deal. Emotional disconnection. You might not feel the same attachment to a property you don't live in, which can affect how you are involved or how proactive you are with maintenance or with tenant issues. Homeowner grants. You may miss out on first home buyer benefits or stamp duty concessions unless you move into the property initially. Rent and mortgage. You'll have rent and mortgage to pay at once. You're paying rent and servicing a mortgage, so budgeting becomes really important. It's not always cheaper upfront. So, with all that in mind, is rentvesting right for you? As it's not right for everyone. Here's a few things to consider. Are you comfortable renting long term? Do you have the discipline to invest and not just spend the savings? Are you prepared to manage a property you don't live in or work with a property manager, which is common, who does? Are you clear on your long-term goals? Is this a stepping stone or is it a full-time strategy? And most importantly, have you done your numbers? Talk to a good mortgage broker and a buyer's agent, who can help you run the numbers and match a property to your goals. Know that rentvesting is not about finding a shortcut. It's about making a strategic choice to prioritize wealth building while still enjoying your lifestyle. And in a market like we have today, sometimes it's the smartest move on the board. Back to my question, should you rentvest? It really depends on your goals, your finances, your mindset. With the right plan and support, rentvesting can unlock the door to long-term property success, even if you don't own the place you're living in right now. Thanks for tuning in to Real Estate Unlocked. If the episode sparked some thoughts or questions, I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out via our socials at governproperty.com.au or just shoot me an email or text. And if you enjoyed this episode or you found it helpful, please subscribe. Leave a review share it with a friend who's trying to figure out their next move. Until next time, I'm Brent Govern, and remember, smart property decisions start with the right questions. Take care.